Okay, welcome back to turn 40 of Semper Gumby. Pretty sure it's turn 40. So, things were looking up, and then they seemed to go a little bit wrong last turn, so I say it went a bit wrong. Halloween has started arting this whole block here full of Marines. Hence the little flashing icons. Now, they do have body armor, but if they get a near miss, like these guys, or two near misses, then it's not going to help that much. The Leopard is still hanging around out in the open. We might be able to get some hits in on it. This squad that was in this row of apartments or buildings here has just crumbled away under fire. Which does not fill me with optimism for this flank, but I did see, before we lost sight of what was going on, did see Halloween pushing some infantry across, and he's got a weasel in there, so I think we do have some mortars coming in this turn, and then the 155s are going to follow up, so hopefully we'll catch them out in the open. Otherwise, yeah, that kind of, oh, everything's going quite well feeling for early has evaporated somewhat. But like I said in the last one, we just kind of have to suck it up. I do think that I could have handled a lot of this better so far, but we'll see. Again, we've got that kind of golden rule of combat mission, which is when things suck for you, they probably also suck for your opponent. So, yeah, let's just press go and see how this is going to pan out. So he's got some troops moving into the centre there, or trying to move into the centre at least. Oh, and now the Germans have picked up and gotten back into that building and shot the Marines, so it's another one of those great exercises where it doesn't quite seem to work the way you'd want it to. So yeah, this entire platoon is just disintegrating under this artillery fire here. That squad is gone. Yeah, things could be a lot better than they are right now. These guys are surrendering away. At least we killed some of these guys over here. And they popped in. So we are getting the hurt in with the M203 grenade there. And do we get the mortars in? Let's just do a quick check. No. Get the 155s in. So hopefully it kind of sucks to be in that building. But outside of that, things are looking actually a lot grimmer than they were. What happens with these guys? So these guys are just carrying in the building because they're pinned by the arty. And then some Germans walk up and shoot them. Yeah, they do. Can we at least shoot some Germans in return? No? Okay then. Well, that was depressing. That's what I get for not following up that attack. We should have just stormed into the next building as well. That's my fault. But obviously these Germans aren't as suppressed as I would like. But hey ho. It does feel like a bit of a... Hopefully this artillery is going to give up, and then we're going to be able to put some hurt out, because the platoon is mostly intact. It's just its morale state is disintegrated. So... well, what did those guys do? So they would... at least they did start engaging some of the guys moving across here like I intended them to do. So Halloween probably managed to cross them over at exactly the wrong moment. These guys, were they... oh, they were actually surrendering at the start of the last turn, so that's awesome. And those guys have gotten back together, but they're mostly dead, and they're all rattled and shaken and everything. But still got control over these guys in the center at least, so... let's try and redirect that mission. I don't see how that could go wrong. Part of me wants to kill the... part of me really wants to try and kill the... what is it there? Leopard, that's it, but it's not going anywhere, is it? So let's just chill on that front, I think. See if we can't get... another bit of a barrage in there as well. Because he's probably going to push some troops across there. These guys seem to have done kind of relatively okay, actually. They're not dead. But they're not exactly in an amazing state either, so... I do feel like, yeah, like I say, things could be a lot better right now. Yeah, let's just send that back. There's not a lot I can actually do here, I don't think.